Oh, that's right. I don't need to count. Hi, I'm Jared, and we have Mark again.
Hello.
We're going to be doing Keyforge this time. So I have some of my older stuff from when I first started collecting. Even though these are ripped open, the decks are still sealed, so it'll be random. This will be Mark's first time playing. I gave him an overview. We'll obviously learn more as we're playing. But for the time being, Mark, you get to pick one of these 5.
Ooh, this guy.
All right, I'm going to go with this one.
I'm counting on that beginner's luck right now, so
I mean,
let's see if I win.
So I'm going to be playing as the Arbiter that subverts city-states. And I'll have Untamed, Sanctum, and Dis. Yeah, I did all off the top of my head.
I'm playing the ruggedly leaden queen of Gloomcamp. And I am...
Dis, Mars,
Yo,
and Brobnar.
that's what I was going to say.
So for some context, I played a lot of it. We actually have the solo play that the print and play solo play stuff they came out with earlier this year. I played one of them. I've played in some tournaments. That does not involve me that I'm good. Madi beats me every time we play this, and she doesn't know how to play. So for your identity card, where is it? That identity card, put that off to the side. And that's where you can actually see the houses that you have. So
okay.
Dis, Mars, and Brobnar. So I start off with 6. You get 6 as well. And here. Okay. So I'm gonna go with, because remember we have to state our house that we're gonna use first.
Okay, and then we can only use cards on
Right.
that house. Got it.
There are some cards that have like keywords on there that let you use them, or I think they're called Omni.
Okay.
But unless it says that, you can't, do anything else, or you can't use it on turns outside of that. Wow, this was not a great turn. All right, I'm gonna go with Untamed, and I will. I'm gonna bring out Chota Haziri. Play, lose 1 amber. If you do, you may forge a key at current cost. I don't have any amber, so there's nothing to be gained. And they have summoning signature just like in Magic.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the end of my turn. And then I would draw up to 7, but I can't, so.
Okay.
Or draw up to 6.
Draw after
Yeah.
your turn. Okay. So I can't forge a key, obviously. I will play Mars this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will play Orbital Bombardment. So play, reveal any number of Mars creatures from your hand. For each card revealed, deal 2 damage, I'm assuming that is, to the creature. How
Yes,
much?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if you have more than 1, you're good.
I'll do 1, 2.
Okay, so he takes 4.
And then I don't attack or anything with it.
No,
right?
so that one's
okay.
just an action. It comes out and then it goes away.
Got it. Okay.
Actually, so put it here.
Oh, yeah.
Because that one
That makes sense.
I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out where to put mine.
All right, and that is my turn. So then I draw.
And you can play more than 1 Mars card if you want. You can just keep playing as many Mars cards as you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I only played 1 because that's all I had.
I'm still in the Magic mindset of
It's like 1 and you're done.
I think I am good for now.
Okay. Then you draw up to 6. And I am going to go with Sanctum. And I'm going to bring out Lion Baltrum, which has a deploy effect, which means that I could put them anywhere in my line, but I don't have a line right now, so it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to bring out Borden the Redeemed, who is elusive. The first time this creature is attacked each turn, no damage is dealt. And his action is I can capture 2. And his ability, his neighbor gets +2 power. So he is at 5 right now. And that's my turn.
And then when can you use that action?
When it's your turn, you can either do an action, you can reap, you can fight, or you can. I think that's it. Yeah, those are it. So you can either action, if there's an action on there.
Okay.
Fight, reap. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So he gets +2 power. And that is my turn.
Okay.
So I would ready up and then draw up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
I will play, is it Robner?
Yep.
Robner. Then I will cast Kolf the Quiet. Elusive, so I don't take damage, the first damage.
I do like his quote is just ...
Yeah. Because he's the quiet. And then I'm going to play Sound the Horns. Discard a card. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you either discard a Brobner creature or run out of cards. If you discard a Brobner creature this way, put it on your hand.
Nice.
So, discard. Is that Brobner? That's Brobner. Do I have to show
Is
you?
it Brobnar creature?
Nope. That was probably a bad idea. I'm discarding literally all of my cards.
Luckily with this one, you just reshuffle. When
Oh,
back
you
out.
do? Okay.
Yeah, you
That's
won't
good.
die.
You don't deck out.
This is very lucky for you.
I'd be so screwed. Creature.
There we go.
Okay.
And because that had Amber on it, you get 1.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. So then that goes away because that was
Yep.
just an action, right?
Mhm.
Then I will cast what I just picked up, which is Foozle.
Foozle.
And then I can Reap.
Well,
And-
on your next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just reading what they.
Oh, okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
Reap. If an enemy creature has been destroyed this turn, gain 1 Amber.
And guess what? Brobnar is very good at that. So it will probably happen.
All right,
And you're done.
that's it.
So then you draw up to
That's
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then here's the cool part. Like if
6.
if I don't pick Sanctum, then I can't use these 2 cards.
Oh,
So if I want to do anything with these, I have to pick Sanctum.
so you can't even you can't use any of the actions if you
Nope.
don't pick that. Okay, that's cool.
So my thing here, which because this is Mark's first time playing, I'm going to do a little bit of open-handed playing. I don't have any Sanctum cards in my hand.
Okay.
So if I pick Sanctum, I can't play any new cards. I also can't discard any cards. So it's just what's here.
Okay.
So I am going to go with Sanctum. I'm going to Reap with him so that I get 1. And then I'm going to do an action. I'm not going to do that. So I have 3, 4, 5 power. So I attack him, because you attack monsters directly since there's no like life points in this one.
Mm-hmm.
If you attack the creatures directly, I could attack Foozle, but then I would die, and I could attack Kolf of the Quiet, but then I would die. So instead, I'm going to capture 2, which you just have 1.
Okay.
And this capture, a friendly creature captures 1 Amber from the opponent. This Amber is taken from the opponent pool and placed on that creature again. So if you kill the creature, you get it back. But it is elusive, which means the first time it's attacked each turn, it gets no damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Got it. So then I will
Name a house.
name a house first. I'll name Brodner.
Okay.
I'm going to play. It's alpha,
Oh, shit.
so I can only do this as long as I've done nothing else, which I have. And then play, deal 2 damage for each friendly Brodner creature. You may divide this damage among any number of creatures. So, what are your creatures?
4 and 5.
4 and 5?
Mhm.
I'll do 2 and 2 each.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So he goes away.
And you get an Amber Board.
Oh, nice. And then from there, I'm going to attack with both. Is that a thing? Can I do
Yeah,
that?
basically one would attack first and then the second
Okay.
would attack.
I'll attack 1.
And which one are you
I will attack the smaller guy. Actually, he's smaller now, right?
well, this one has 2 health left. This one has... No, I'm sorry. This one has 3 health left. This one has 2 health left.
Okay, so I'll attack the 2 health with this one.
Okay. That was a smart move because then, once he dies, he loses 2.
Ooh.
And goes down to having 1 health.
Then I'll attack him. And
He takes no damage.
Oh yeah, because I'm elusive. And then I can only attack or read. Right. Okay.
Because basically, when you go to do their abilities, that's when you tap them.
Got
so
it.
attacking tap.
So I should have attacked with that guy and then done his reaping ability. But
yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right.
And then 2, 4, 5. I will draw a card, and that is it.
All right. I'm gonna go with this because I need cards out of my hand. First, I'm gonna play. The Scullion. And to play him, I have to sacrifice a friendly creature. You get that back. And he is a 7 with 2 armor.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bring out an artifact. So artifacts go down below. This one is called Lash of Broken Dreams. An action. Keys cost +3 during your opponent's next turn.
Oh.
So only when I activate it does that happen. Then I don't think you can play a card and not actually do it. Let me just make sure. I'm going to discard 2 cards. And
you could just discard as many as you want.
As long as it's
as
from
long
the
as
house.
it's the same house. Okay.
Because I couldn't use any of them right now. And actually, I'm going to discard one of them. Then I'll end my turn. These ready up. And I get to draw 3. You're up.
Okay. What does a stun do?
Stun is if you stun a creature, you have to activate it to remove the stun. So that means that like they can't use that creature until they get rid of the stun.
Okay.
It also means that like you're forcing them to use that house if they want to use that creature.
Okay. So artifacts I don't have to play, but if I choose,
this one's an artifact.
Yeah.
It comes down here and it's always out, so you can use it every turn.
So this one, and I'll kind of play open-handed too. That doesn't say action on it, so that's always in play.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like that's not good for me, probably.
Probably.
I'm going to declare. I'll declare Mars.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring out Agent Human. Human. Choose a friendly non-March. Oh, I'm not going to do Reaping yet, I guess. And then,
if it helps, like we were playing the first time in the first round in Magic, they do come in tapped.
Okay, so I can't reap this turn. Is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will do nothing.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. I'm gonna go with this again, and first I'm gonna play Strikey. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. While Strikey is not on a flank, so if he's in the middle somewhere, your opponent refills their hand to 1 less during their card draw step.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Not Finish with You, which gives me 1 Amber, and shuffle any number of creatures from your discard pile back into your deck. So I'm going to get these 3 back. Then I'm going to I'm going to reap with Scullion.
Okay. Can I attack you if you're reaped?
Well, at the end of my turn, they untap anyway.
Oh, that's right.
But,
okay.
Yeah, you can. Because it just means that they're like stunned, kind of quasi-stunned. So I'm going to reap with him, and he just came out. This is discarded, and ready up. Oh, I'm going to use Well, you don't have to. You can't do it. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do Brobner again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bring out the Forge Master Og. After a player forges a key, they lose all their remaining amber.
Okay.
From there, I'm going to attack your Strakey.
Okay. So you take 2, I die.
2, and then I'm going to reap this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I gain 1 for any creature that's been destroyed this turn.
So you gain 2.
What other creature got destroyed?
So you gain 1 just because you did reap, and then the bonus
reaping
effect,
automatically gives you
right.
1? Okay. And then, end of my turn, he goes back up. 6.
All right, I'm gonna go with Sanctum. Should I do Sanctum? Oh. No, I'm not gonna go with Sanctum. I'm gonna go with Untamed.
Okay.
So first, they're everywhere. I gain an Amber. And deal 2 damage to each flank enemy creature. So these 2 take 2 damage.
Okay. So he dies, and he's on 2.
Then deal 1 damage to each enemy creature not on a flank. So these 2 take 1.
Damn.
Then I'm gonna play Marmo Swarm. It gets +1 power for each amber in my pool, so it has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. And I'm gonna discard that one. And that is, I'm gonna activate. Oh no, I can't do that. That's not my house. And then I'm in my turn.
Okay. I will declare Mars.
Okay.
And then I'll play Mars needs Amber. And each damaged enemy. Fuck. Non-Mars creature captures 1 Amber from their own side.
So I vaguely remember. Let me double check it right now.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure you can play cards and not do them. So I'm going to leave this part in. Yes, you can. So yes, you can play a card just to get the Amber.
Okay.
Without executing, when I cannot execute any part of the text. It says they must be able to. You don't get to choose unless an explicit choice. The additional question would be if you could execute a part of the text, but for some reason don't want to. So you can execute it. You would get no benefit from the text.
I would just.
But you can get the Amber.
Okay.
If you want to.
I don't.
Okay.
Can I change my house because I've misread that?
Yeah.
Because it's my first time.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I am magnanimous.
I will then claim Brobner.
Okay.
Then I will summon the little Rapskull, and it's elusive, and creature must fight when used if able.
Okay.
So, but it can't fight this round, right?
Right.
Because it's summoning sickness. Okay. I'm going to attack.
Creatures must fight. So all of them have to fight.
Yeah. I'm going to attack.
So he's a 6 and he's a 7 with 2
He's
armor.
a 6?
Because of all the Amber.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And because of your card, they have to attack.
They have to attack now? Okay. Well, I will attack. Him to the 6.
Okay. So they both die.
Okay. And I'll attack first him to the 7.
Okay, so I take 4, and then you take 7. Actually, I take 2. Because I have 2 armor. And then you take 7 for him.
Take 7 for him, so he died. Right? Because he only has 4.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I guess he has to attack too.
Okay, then that gives me the rest to die.
And then he dies too.
Yep.
All right, just clearing the board.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
And That's the end of my turn. 6.
I'm going to go with this again. I'm going to play another Strakey and a Blood Shard Imp. So this one, when he's not on a flank, which at the moment he is, you would draw 1 less. And then this one, after a creature reaps, its controller must sacrifice it.
After what?
After a creature reaps,
okay,
its controller must sacrifice
Ooh,
it.
that's not good.
And then draw up. Because I did activate this, I'm just going to use my action as a just in case, so that you have to pay +3 to Forge Key.
Okay.
You're up.
All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna do dis.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna play discard. I'm gonna do Anguish. So for each damage on Anguish, your opponent's keys cost +1 Amber.
Okay.
I'm also going to do. This one here. I'm gonna gain an Amber and shuffle a number of creatures into your discard pile into your deck. Yeah. So I liked him. And see what I.
It doesn't specify, right? Yeah, any number of creatures.
Yeah. Let's see what I. Oh, but do they have to be here, or it doesn't specify, right?
Nope.
It can be anything.
Any creature that you have.
Okay.
That's what I was checking for.
And then, since all creatures have to attack, I'm going to attack with my little Rapskull.
Oh yeah. Again,
so I'm going to attack.
This one makes you draw 1 less if it gets not on a flank.
Mm-hmm.
This one, after creature reaps its controller, must sacrifice it. You're going to trade a kill too and stuff.
I'm going to kill that one.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go with Untamed. I'm going to bring out Chota Hazari, and I'm not going to use his effect. I would lose 1. If I do, I may forge 1 at current cost. Lose 1 Amber. Then I'm going to play Soldiers to Flowers, which gets me 1 Amber. And purge each untamed creature from each player's discard pile. You don't have Untamed, so it doesn't matter. But I purge that 1. And I don't have any other untamed creatures. But for each creature purged this way, its owner gains 1.
Okay.
And that is my turn. The one thing that I really like about this game, it's hard to get like perfect setups, but when you can get a perfect setup, it just feels so much more.
It feels
like
nice
better.
when it actually goes through.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, I'm in check for a key. Oh, if I put damage on him, my keys cost more.
Yep.
But which I say, if I put damage, you can also attack me and put damage on. If you go with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this. And then I will. What does that one do? Sorry.
This one, when I played, I could have lost 1 Amber.
Okay.
And if I had, I could have forged a key at that time.
Okay,
but I didn't have enough.
Okay, and you can't play that anymore, or you can still reap it and play it later.
I could reap to gain just 1 Amber, but the play effect only happens right when it comes out.
I'm just going to stun.
Are you going with Dis or with Brobnar?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was Dis. I'm going to do Brobnar.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to do Dis.
Dis.
And then I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
So then he takes 2 damage, right?
Yes. And my keys cost 2 more.
Yep. And I'm going to discard that one.
Okay.
That is it.
You want to play that one?
No.
Okay.
Because each undamaged creature captures 1 from the opponent, so you would capture that as well.
Okay. Well, you ruined my 1-2 setup a little bit. But I'm going to go with Sanctum nonetheless. Ooh. All right. I'm going to bring out a Bond the Armor Smith. Other friendly creatures get +1 armor. Then I'm going to bring out Prince Derek the Unifier. I had creatures from 3 different houses until you killed my Strikey. So I don't get his effect, which would have given... Oh, fuck, your damn thing. So yeah, I would have gained 3 amber, but now I don't. Then Sir Marrows. After your opponent gains amber by reaping, Sir Marrows captures it.
Ooh.
Then one stood against
Jesus.
many. It gives me 1 amber. And play ready and fight with a friendly creature 3 times. So I'm going to ready him and then fight to go against him.
Okay.
So I have 3 armor, 4 attack. So I deal 4 damage, and then you deal 3 back to me.
Okay, but he dies.
Yes.
Okay.
Then, because he's dead, I go back into check for a key.
Yep, and that's the beginning of your next turn, right?
Right. And then I would attack 2 more times, but I can't attack you, so nothing happens. That goes away, and that is my turn.
Okay. Okay, since you're definitely going to get a key next time, because there's nothing I can do to stop you, I'm going to do Mars.
Yep.
I'm going to summon this little guy here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. It's YXIL.
Ixil.
Yep. Ixil. Dominator. And then...
But he's got taunt, which is awesome. You can put all your little weak ass.
Oh, can I put this on one of your creatures? Is that why that exists?
Yes. So
Okay.
you can upgrade any creature. Let me upgrade you, as they might say.
Okay. I'm going to upgrade this creature here.
Okay. So Marrows, if I use him, he is destroyed by the containment field.
So what does this card mean? So each damaged enemy non-Mars creature captures 1 from their own side.
Some of the cards really only work when, like, I have one like that Untamed one.
Mm-hmm.
If you had Untamed 2, you would have gained benefit. This one really only helps if I had Untamed Mars, because then I would capture from my own, you would capture from your own. So I'm going to help you out a bit. The way you should do this, put this one back in your hand.
Okay.
Play this one. You have no Mars creatures, I have no Mars creatures. You still gain an amber because of that.
Okay.
Then you play your card.
But it says each damaged enemy.
Oh, why did I think it said Mars?
I don't...
Oh yeah, each damaged enemy non-Mars. Oh, okay. Play it back. So put that back in there. You play this.
Yep.
These 4 are non-Mars.
Yep.
So they capture 1 from mine.
Okay. But it's only damage though, so it's only this guy that captures
Okay.
1. Yeah.
Non-damage. Non-Mars. Damn it. I
Yeah,
need to read
damage
better.
non-Mars.
So there we go.
Okay. And then I
Community I got back there.
still I get an amber
Yes.
for that, so I'm on check.
And you are on check.
He goes away,
Mhm.
and then I will end turn.
Okay. Now here's where I decide.
3. And does this guy die, or is it at the end?
Once I use them. So basically, if I activate him at all, if I either
okay.
reap with him, attack, or do an action. I'm going to go with Sanctum again. First, I'm going to use Lion Bow Trim, which his effect is deploy. I can put him anywhere in the battle line.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to put him here. And then his neighbors get +2 power. Then with him, I'm going to attack that. So his power is 6 right now, so he does 6 damage to him, but then he dies instantly because of the containment field.
Okay.
So you gain a containment field. He goes here. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I had 6. 4, 5, 6. I'll flip over red. 1 Keyforged. So yeah, 6 damage goes to him. My character got destroyed. Then I'm going to bring out... I still don't have it. I'll bring out another Prince Ulfric.
Okay.
Just to have it. Then, action. For the remainder of the turn, other friendly creatures get +1 armor in addition to the other +1. Do I want to do that though? So you have 6... Oh, you know, you had 1 armor, so you only took 5.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So now you're down to just normal. You need 4 damage, but you'll do 9 back. Damn.
And can you attack?
I can attack with
Can you double up?
these.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose whoever I attack with.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reap with him.
Okay.
And I'll attack with Prince Derek, the Unifier. So he deals, because of this, he has 6. So he deals 6 damage to that, but then takes 9 back.
Do 9 back, yeah.
Even with his plus whatever shield, it doesn't matter. Oh, also, when they die, they stretch it. And that's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to, at the beginning of my turn, flip.
Yep.
Right? So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And it doesn't matter what color, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's just, I always go with the one I like most. If they had a green, I'd always start off with green.
Okay. I will do Brovner.
Okay.
And then I will summon my Bingle Bang. Bingle Bang Bang.
Bang Bang.
Before fight, deal 5 damage to each neighbor of the creature Bingle Bang Bang fights.
Oh shit.
So I can't fight right now, unfortunately.
Oh shit, that's too much. Oh, he's ready.
Then I'm going to stun this guy. Are any of yours over 5 power?
Well, these two, because of this. His neighbors get +2, so it's a 6 and a 5. Oh, and you gain Amber for that.
Oh, I do. Nice. Then I will...
Oh, nice. If it was already stunned, you would destroy it.
Yeah. Your key costs.
Oh, I should have done that
Before shit. Okay.
I mean, if it was this turn, we could still just roll back.
No, it was
Okay.
before I misread this. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
1 and 2.
All right. I'm gonna go with Untamed.
Okay.
So first, I'm gonna play Regrowth. Return a creature from your discard pile to your hand, and I gain Amber for it. Then I'm gonna go with. Bless you.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with Curiosity. Destroy each scientist creature. Neither of us have it, but I gain Amber for it. And then I'm gonna discard. And that is my turn.
Okay. I'm going to go Brovner again.
Okay.
And then I am going to... What are the powers again? Sorry.
The powers?
Yeah. How many power?
6, 4, 5, 3.
Okay. I'm going to attack this one.
Okay. So because of him, he takes no damage from the 2, but then these 2 take 5.
He's stunned though, right?
Well, his ability still happened. The stun just means I can't use him until.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But your ability still goes through, so that means he would take 5. He has 2 shields, so he goes down to 3.
Yep.
He would take 5, but he had 1 shield, so he dies.
Okay. And he takes no damage.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Dies, yeah.
Okay.
Which was a very good play. You still wiped out a good chunk of my people.
And then from there, I will... And if I have an artifact, can I just destroy the artifact?
Yeah.
If I don't want it anymore? Okay, I'll play an artifact. Your opponent's keys cost +1 amber for each friendly creature with power of 5 or higher. Your keys cost 1 amber for each enemy creature of 5 or higher.
Okay.
So right now it's not good for me, but I can't do anything with cards anyway. So
yeah.
I will end my turn.
Okay. I am gonna play Sanctum again.
Oh, and this gives me an amber.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Sanctum.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Bordan the Redeemed. And Sir Marrows. These two come in tapped. I'm going to activate him so that I can get rid of the stun. So that just activates him. Then I'm going to reap with these two.
Okay.
And so every creature I have that's over 5 strength.
Yep.
So that would be...
That's only for me, though.
Doesn't it make mine cost more?
So your opponent's keys cost +1 for each friendly creature with power 5 or higher. So I don't have any creatures right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in check.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, I'm going to do this.
Discard right here.
Discard right here. So I'm going to play Onyx Knight. So play and destroy each creature with odd power.
Odd power.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Then I'm going to destroy the least powerful enemy creature.
Oh, that's shitty.
And then I get an Amber.
Because of his ability, he becomes the weakest one.
Oh shit.
So then I lose the +2 benefit of all that shit.
Can I attack you and then play another card?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you have a way
What
to
is
attack.
he at?
He's at 4 power, 2 armor.
Okay. I'm going to deal 3 damage to that creature.
Okay.
If it's not destroyed, the owner discards a random card from his hand.
Ooh. And you get an amber.
And I get an Amber.
That's okay. I wasn't going to activate Untamed anyway.
So then he takes 3 damage, right?
Yes. Well, 2 because of his... Actually,
Okay.
1 because of his armor.
Okay. And then I will play this one. Gain 1 Amber for each damage enemy creature. So then 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, 3,
You're
4,
in check.
5, 6. I am in check with that 1 turn.
All right. So, starting my turn, I forge a key. So I was at 6.
Actually, can I destroy this at the end of my turn? Is that something that can happen? Okay.
Commenters, you'll tell us if we can't, but we did it. Okay, so no. Good thing we didn't. You would have to play something that explicitly says to do this.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So on my turn, I was like, I'm 1 card down, but I realized why. So I forged a key. Could just be an asshole. I kind of want to do that. I'm going to play this. First, I'm going to bring out the Silver Key Imp. It's elusive, and players cannot forge their second key.
Oh my god, okay.
Then I'm going to activate my Lash of Broken Dreams. Keys cost +3 during your opponent's next turn.
You sack of shit.
And that's all I have.
Okay. All right, I will do Brobner.
Okay.
Then I will bring out my Foozle again. I will bring out my Forge Master Og again. And I'll bring out my Kolf the Quiet again.
Okay.
And I will do nothing else.
Okay.
Because my keys cost a lot of money. So 1, and then I'll shuffle.
And because you have 2 friendly creatures over 5, my keys cost 2 more.
Yep.
Okay.
And you currently don't have any over 5, right?
No. You kill off the stuff that boosted me.
Cool.
Um.
So I guess it's good that I kept that artifact.
Yep. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. I have a lot of shit. I'm going to go with this. And I'm going to start off, I'm going to reap with my Silver Key Imp. Then I am going to play my Omega action, unlock Gateway, play, destroy each creature.
What the hell?
All that shit out of here.
All right.
I don't want none of it.
That's cool. I didn't want any of those anyway.
that's my turn.
2, 4, 5, 6. I will.
Oh, that was stupid of me. I didn't activate my action. I'm down there.
I will do Mars.
Okay.
Then I will bring out my Sky Booster Squadron. If I reap it, I return Sky Booster Squadron to my hand. And I'll bring out, and I also don't know how to say that, archive a card. You may purge an archived card to stun a creature.
So archive allows you to take a card from your hand and then like put it face down in your archives. Then on subsequent turns, you can pull from your archives to, that way you can kind of like predict your turns.
Like and I can also like, if I do all 6 of them, or I guess
one card
okay.
at a time, yeah. Player's archive is face down game area near the player's identity card. Card abilities are the only means by which a player is permitted to add cards to their archive, but during step 2 of a player's turn, after they select a house, they can pick up their cards.
Okay.
A player may look at their archives at any time. A player is not permitted to look at other players' archives. So what it basically lets you do is, like, let's say you have one Mars card, but no Mars stuff right now, and you're like, well, I just want to get this out of my hand for right now, but later turns I can bring it back to
when I actually do win Mars. Okay,
right.
That makes sense. And then I will cast Mars meets Æmber again, and then you don't have any damaged enemy, so I just gain 1 Æmber. Mm-hmm. And that is all from me.
Oh, is this now? I was just telling you how to do the archive. Yeah. So did you want to archive for the one you played? Didn't you play something?
It's only when I reap.
Yeah, play.
Oh, when I play, okay. Mm-hmm. I'll archive this one.
Okay. I'm going to go with Sanctum. I'm going to play Avowed the Grim. When I play, I capture 3. And then I'm going to bring out Gorm of Om, which is an Omni, so I can play that on any house regardless.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bring out Prince Derek, who I can't use his ability again, but I am going to do Protect the Weak, which gives me 1 Æmber. This creature gets +1 armor and gains taunt, so that means you have to attack this one, and he's at 4 with 2 armor. And that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to declare Dis.
Okay.
I'm going to bring out Anguish. For each damage on Anguish, your opponent's keys cost 1. Then I'm going to Pandemonium. Each undamaged creature captures 1 from its opponent. I don't have any, so I get to capture 2 from you, right? Did I do that right? Mm-hmm. And then I get 1 Æmber from that. So that's after, probably.
Let's find out the order of operations. I think it is after, but so when you play a card, the bonus icons happen first.
Oh shit.
So the first thing the player does is resolve each bonus icon on the card.
And that's this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you wanted to play it, you would have 1, and then I would capture 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Then I will Gongoozle. Deal 3 damage to a creature. If the creature is not destroyed, the owner discards at random. I will deal...
Neither of them will be destroyed.
Yeah.
He has 2 armor, though. He has 1 armor.
Okay. What's this buff on him?
He has taunt, so when you attack, you have to attack him.
Okay, I guess I'll do it on him then.
Okay. So he takes 1. You gain the amber for that,
Yep.
and then I have to discard a card at random.
Yep. This one.
Made my decision better.
And that's it.
Okay. I am gonna go with. I'll go with Untamed. And first, Soldiers to Flowers gives me 1 amber. And then I purge each untamed creature from each player's discard. For each card purges way, its owner gains 1. I don't have any. Then Grasping Vines, which gives me 1.
Okay.
Return up to 3 artifacts to their owner's hands. I could take that one back, but then that would just give me more, and I don't like that, so I'm not going to. So I return up to none. And then Flaxia. If I had more creatures than you do, I would gain 2, but I don't.
Okay.
So nothing happens with that. Then I don't have any. Oh, I have an Omni one. I could destroy an artifact. You know what? Omni. You don't seem to have many artifacts, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Omni. I'll sacrifice this. Destroy that.
Okay.
Then I'll end my turn. So I gain 1, and then I have to shuffle. You know what? I'm just gonna put Flaxia over here. That way you have to attack about the Grim.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And I can reap him, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna reap him to get 1. Then I'm going to play Unlocked Gateway. So destroy each creature.
Oh wait, shit. Did you still have anything with amber on
I
it?
had 2 amber.
So the amber, when the creatures get destroyed, they go back to their.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
controllers.
I had 2 of yours.
And then all these get destroyed. No, we both got 2 amber back. Keep your ass in the other room.
And then.
And so that was an Omni one.
Oh yeah, so I'm done.
Yep.
Okay.
Then you get to draw it.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
All right. So my plans have changed drastically. I'll go with.
That is good.
That would just be stupid though.
So can I still? So I lost the card that let me archive it. Can I still pull?
Oh
this?
no! At any point, you can just
Okay.
after you declare a house, you can pull up from your archive.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Dis, and then I'm gonna play Hecatomb. Destroy each Dis creature. Each player gains 1 for each creature that they control that was destroyed this way. There are no cards.
Nothing. Yep.
So I gain 1 from just the card.
You
Then
have
I'm
5
gonna
right
play
now?
the Bronze Key Imp, which players cannot forge their first key. I didn't know that there was a second one because there's also the Silver Key Imp, which players cannot forge a second key, which is kind of cool. Then I'm gonna play Old Yerk. Play, choose, and discard 2 cards from your hand. I'm gonna discard. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna discard those 2. Then, just in case, I'm gonna activate Lash of Broken Dreams, so that your keys cost +3.
Okay.
That's my turn.
And I'm not in check though, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to declare Dis, and then I'm going to do another Unlocked Gateway.
Piece of shit.
So destroy all creatures.
God damn it. All right.
And that's it.
Well then, I guess I'll go with Dis again. I'm gonna do my Strikey, which when it's not on the flank, your opponent draws 1 less. I've never been able to do that, but I'm gonna try it again. Then I'll play Not Finished With You Yet. Shuffle any number of creatures from your discard pile into your deck.
Okay.
I'll do that one.
This is not looking
one.
good. So
That one. And I gained 1 amber from that one, from playing Not Finished With You Yet. We could do like the super official cut the deck thing next time.
Yeah.
It's like you shuffle and you cut your opponent's deck.
Should like print out just a little picture of scissors and you
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, put it on top, cut the deck.
I cut your shit. So I'm in check now.
Okay.
And I'm in game check because of the what you call it. I will discard this card. This discard was discarded.
This discard.
And again, just in case, I'm gonna activate Lash of Broken Dreams and end my turn.
You son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna do. What is this card? I can look at it, right?
Yeah, you can look at it anytime you want. It'd be kind of fucked up if they're like, you can never look at it. You just have to remember what it is.
Okay. I will do Brobner.
Okay.
Then I will do Sound the Horn. Discard cards from the top of your library until you discard a Brobner creature. Or I run the cards. Oh, okay. That was pretty good.
There you go.
So then I'm going to pull this guy up. I'm going to... How can I get an Amber?
Oh, I gave you it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sorry. Which doesn't really matter because I don't think I could stop you. What is chains in game 3? Chains?
Oh, chain is this that I was telling you, like where
Oh, okay.
if you would gain 3 chains, you would go up to 3, and then you would get -1 every time you drew.
Okay.
Or your deck would be down to 5 when you draw up. Deck, I mean hand.
So... Oh, I should have done that before. Oh well. I'm going to stun your enemy creature. I'm going to... This creature gets +5. And... Because there's nothing else for me to do, and you're going to win, I'm going to destroy each undamaged creature.
Coward's End.
So we have 0 cards on the board.
No cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, was that the one that gave you the 3 chains?
6. Yeah.
Yeah. So, at the beginning of my turn,
Yep.
the Arbiter that subverts city-states forges their 3rd key and becomes the main Archon.
Nice.
We did it, guys. That was Mark's first game. How did you like it?
That was fun. I like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like super different mechanics, which is really cool.
Yes. So this was their first set. I think they've had 4 sets, of which I know I have 3 for sure. Like there's this one, then there was something with dinosaurs, then there was like a mutations one, and then there was the most recent one, which was like Call of the Abyss or something like that, which I played. That's when I played solo, but like they have a mechanic where there's a tide while you're playing, and you can make it high tide or low tide based on the cards that you have, and then some of the cards get bonuses based on high tide or low tide.
That's cool.
So it's this constant ebb and flow of like, well, I need it to be high tide so I can do this, but high tide might make his thing stronger.
So yeah, it's
So,
kind of a lot to balance, but yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, so Keyforge, like I said, one of my favorite games. Oh yeah, I exiled that. One of my favorite games is because you don't have to worry about anything, and it still gives you that feel. Because like when you play pre-generated decks for Magic, it's like they might be bad.
Yeah.
But or not that they might be bad, they're just weaker.
Yeah.
But with this, you don't have to worry about that. They're pre-generated, but they're always random.
Yeah, this seems like it was pretty balanced too, and like longer games too, because our Magic games went super quick.
We had like 10-minute matches in Magic. This one is an hour recording time, which edited down might be like 40 minutes, but still, it's like a chunk of time for it. So that's why I like Keyforge. I'm gonna pull off the stuff for that so we can record another match. But so thank you all for watching. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Check down in the description for more information. And look, there's hand stuff because you don't get to see our faces. Not this time.
Hand model. Keyforge.
Forge your keys. Until next time. Bye.
Bye bye.